Hello everyone! Oh my god, I am so excited for this video right now. I'm in my purple attire. We got my purple eyes on. They're like a smoky purple, not super bright purple. I have all this purple on because it has been confirmed that Speak Now Taylor's version is coming June 7th to be exact. I am so excited. I am very happy, and I know this video is a little bit late because this is going out a little bit later, but I'm filming this and Speak Now was just announced a few days ago, and I just have to pre-film because while this video is going out I actually won't be in town, but me and my boyfriend are going on a fun trip and I needed to pre-film while I'm away. So here we are, filming this video for you guys. Either way, I'm super excited to talk about it with you guys. So we're going to be breaking down everything you know about Speak Now Taylor's version. We're going to talk about the announcement, literally everything. We're going to talk about it all today. Hope I don't forget anything. So yeah, let's get into it. But before we do, I would love for you to subscribe. If you like Taylor Swift, if you like music and makeup, this channel is for you. I post 2 times a week and I'd love you to subscribe and join me in this whole journey. So yeah, subscribe, like, comment down below, let's chit chat. So okay, where do we even start? Alright, so yes, Taylor confirmed at her show in Nashville on May 5th that Speak Now Taylor's version is coming out on June 7th. I actually was filming a video and my camera had died right whenever I got the notification that Taylor Nation went live, and that live stream was only a couple minutes long. It was just about her confirming that Speak Now Taylor's version is coming out June 7th. I remember watching that live stream and I forget exactly what she said. I think she said, like, instead of speaking about it, I'll show you. The crowd went wild because everyone caught on so quick saying the word speaking, because speak now, and that's whenever on the screen the Speak Now kind of like cover art appeared on the screen, and it was like so exciting. We have lots to talk about because June 7th, she's still on tour in June 7th. I'm very interested in what she's gonna do on June 7th and forward on her tour, because June 7th she has a show in Kansas City, and then obviously she has a bunch of her shows until the end of the tour. What I think she might do is, I think she might change the set list and take out a few songs from other eras and put in songs for Speak Now. I think that's why we only have one Speak Now song currently in the tour. Right now we just have Enchanted, because I think she was waiting to announce Speak Now Taylor's version, and then once it comes out June 7th and forward, that's when she will add more Speak Now songs and take away some songs from the other eras to keep it at the 44 songs, and so that she can keep the show, I think it's like 3 hours and 13 minutes or something, and it doesn't get like much longer than that. I think she's gonna take out some songs and replace them with Speak Now songs once Speak Now comes out on June 7th. So if you guys are going to the Kansas City show or any other shows after that point, I think you guys might get a bunch of Speak Now songs, which is super exciting and super cool that she's doing that. I'm filming this on Thursday, May 11th, so if she announces anything else, like some people are thinking that she might announce every Friday might be a new album for her, because the words in Mayhem, in Midnight's Mayhem with Me, are underlined. The word May has 4 underlines and there's 4 Fridays left, 4 lines, which can mean the 4 albums that are left to come out that are her version. Mayhem. I don't know if that's true or not. We'll see tomorrow as I'm filming this. We'll see if she drops anything tomorrow. I don't think she will. She might. I don't know. When this goes out, you guys will know. Future me will know. But currently filming doesn't know. Let's go over this cover, because first of all, the cover is flipped. So the original version, she's facing one way, and then in this version she's flipped and facing the other way, which she's done before on Fearless as well, Taylor's version. However, I really hate how this one piece of hair is like not really curled perfectly, and I just really wish they would have like edited it to make it look a little bit better curled. It really irks me. Like, it just takes me out of the cover, even though she's so beautiful, and I love what they do with the cover. I love it, I love it, I love it. I love how these new covers are kind of this elevated version of her, of the original cover. It's so fun to see, but I wish that they would have like even just edit it in post. It photoshopped her curls just a little better in that one spot. It's so frustrating, but either way she looks stunning. The cover is beautiful. Did I say June or July earlier? I hope I said July, because it's July 7th. The album will have 22 songs and 6 vault tracks. which I find interesting because I'm pretty sure the original Speak Now doesn't have that many songs. I think it has like 13 songs or something. Even with the deluxe, it's not 22 songs. So I'm curious to see what that is. Yeah, the original Speak Now Deluxe only has 20 songs. So I'm really curious about what are the extra songs? Like, they're obviously not vault songs because she said there's 22 songs plus vault songs, 6 of them. So I'm curious as to what is she gonna do with those extra few songs that aren't even on the original version. I'm curious to see what she's gonna do with Better Than Revenge. I feel like she is gonna change the lyrics. She said that already with other songs, and I feel like she really does not stand by what she said in that song anymore, and I don't think she wants to have what she said in that song be in her permanent discography because it's just not who she is. I don't know, maybe she'll like change up the song completely to make it, to twist it a little bit into better, to be not so like, you know, slut shaming that song. I don't know. I'm curious to see what she does with that song. I'm also curious to see what she does with Last Kiss. I don't think she's gonna have the same shaky breath as she does in the original song because she's not feeling those emotions anymore. You know, when she recorded Speak Now originally, she was so sad and she was still hurting over this heartbreak and this breakup, but she's not there anymore currently. And so I don't think she's gonna have the same shaky breath. Some of the songs that I'm most excited for on Speak Now: Haunted, Last Kiss, Dear John, and The Story of Us. Those are probably the, and one Enchanted, but we already got Enchanted, didn't we? Didn't we get Enchanted? Oh my god, maybe not. Maybe I'm just thinking we did because it's on the tour, so maybe I'm getting mixed up. So I guess, yeah, that is another song that I'm excited to hear. I guess we already are hearing it though on tour. Okay, I also really want to go over her post on Instagram about it because I have lots of things to say. I have things to say. In her caption, she says, "It fills me with such pride and joy to announce that my version of Speak Now will be out July 7th, just in time for July 9th. If you know, you know." So that first sentence I'm very interested in because what an interesting way to say that. It fills me with pride and joy. It makes me think that could be something, some sort of Easter egg. It's just an interesting way to start it, and maybe just because it literally does fill with pride and joy because that album is so special to her. She is so proud of that album because she did write it by herself. It makes sense for her to say that it's such a joyous and prideful moment to release her version of it. And then the fact that she says just in time for July 9th, if you know, you know, is so fun because if you don't know, she mentions July 9th in a song on Speak Now. She mentions it in Last Kiss. I do recall now the smell of the rain, fresh on the pavement, I ran up the plane. That July 9th, the beat of your heart, it jumps through your shirt, I can still feel your arms. I love that she like thought about that to release the album literally just in time for July 9th. Like, it's such a fun thing for her to do. I love that she like takes account those fun things that we love certain days. April 29th, July 9th, September 8th. Like, I love all those little like dates that are important to her that she keeps in mind. It just makes it a little more fun and feels more collected. She then goes on to say, I first made Speak Now completely self-written between the ages of 18 and 20. To think that she was so young when she wrote Speak Now originally is crazy. First of all, she wrote the whole album by herself, so young. And the fact that this Taylor wrote songs like Enchanted, like Last Kiss, like Dear John, shows that she's always been an incredible writer from a very young age. Because I know when I was 18, 19, I didn't have that skill. She was always so talented, always so skilled, and I don't think anybody gave her the credit until recently. And the fact that she was so young when she wrote Innocent, and when she dealt with that whole situation with Kanye West, when the start of the saga with Kanye West started, she was so young. She goes on to say, the songs that came from this time in my life were marked by their brutal honesty, unfiltered diaristic confessions, and wild wistfulness. Okay, adjectives. I think the words unfiltered diaristic confessions is so perfectly to describe this album. Feels like what her writing has always been, this confessional diary. That's how she figures things out. Writing songs and writing poems and just writing in general, I feel like is how she works through her life, works through her processes of her brain, of her thoughts. Writing is truly, I think, her therapy in a sense, and is like in her blood. It like runs through her freaking veins. It's how she navigates through life. And this is just the start of that. I love this album because it feels like a tale of growing up, flailing, flying, and crashing, and living to speak about it. With 6 extra songs I've sprung loose from the vault, I absolutely cannot wait to celebrate Speak Now, Taylor's version with you on July 7th. Pre-order now at taylorswift.com. Love it, love it, love it. Then she has a little prologue, I guess you could say, in the actual photo on Instagram, and this is what it says. I always looked at this album as my album, and the lump in my throat expands to a quivering voice as I say this. Thanks to you, dear reader, it finally will be. I need to pause right there because holy shit, the way that's worded is so beautiful. I always looked at this album as my album because it kind of was. She wrote it all by herself. And thanks to you, thanks to us, the fans, it will finally be hers. The lump in my throat expands to a quivering voice. That is such an interesting thing to say. Having a lump in your throat usually means you're about to cry. However, whenever she says it expands, meaning she then opens her mouth to talk, her voice quivers. It's nerve-wracking, but she's speaking up anyways. Speak now. Even if her voice quivers, you still speak up. And then she says, dear reader, which is so interesting. That's very interesting to me because we know the song Dear Reader, but I'm very interested into why did she say that in the Speak Now prologue. So the fact that she incorporated Dear Reader into Speak Now makes you believe, is there some connection between the two? She goes on to say, I consider this music to be, along with your faith in me, the best thing that's ever been mine. I can literally cry. Yours, Taylor. That like gives me goosebumps, gives me chills. I consider this music to be, along with your faith in me, the best thing that's ever been mine. So obviously it's a play on the lyrics off of the song Mine. She says, this music that you guys, the fans, have helped me keep is the best thing that could have ever happened. Your faith in me is the best thing that could have ever happened. Your faith in me is the reason why I'm still here, the reason why I could do this. You guys are the best thing that's ever been mine, my fans. Music plus the fans' faith equals the best thing that's ever been hers. So some of these words feel like Easter eggs to lyrics or song titles or something in Speak Now, Taylor's version, maybe the vault tracks, maybe those extra songs that we don't know about yet. It just is so beautifully written. It feels like it's written like almost a song or a poem. Obviously we know that the best thing that's ever been mine is a lyric to Mine, and we know that Dear Reader is obviously a lyric and a song title. So I'm like, there must be other things in this passage that is also lyrics or song titles. Maybe the lump in my throat expands to a quivering voice, or maybe your faith in me. Those words and phrases might be lyric. We already have the lyrics for Mine in there, so it's not, you know, crazy to think that other lyrics are in this passage. We just don't know yet. We won't know until the songs actually come out. We also had Phoebe Bridgers come out, which is excited. I think that Nothing New with Phoebe Bridgers is actually a new song permanently in the set list, if I'm not mistaken, because now Phoebe Bridgers is on the tour. Her and Boy Genius, I believe, are opening up the tour now, and so I believe Nothing New is a song that's been added to the permanent set list going forward. Since Phoebe Bridgers is opening up, she already will be there, so I think she's going to be coming out every show and performing Nothing New with Taylor, which is so cool. You guys are so lucky. I wish that was me. And I'm really curious to see what will happen on July 7th at the show, the day that the album drops. Like, I'm wondering what she's going to change for that day specifically. Like, I definitely think she'll be changing all the other shows as well to add more Speak Now songs, but I wonder if she's going to do anything special because July 7th is the day that she is dropping Speak Now. I think she might do something exciting and different just for that show. So we'll see. We'll see. We never know what Taylor is. Sometimes she just stresses me out because I'm like, I can't keep myself on guard all the time. Like, I get stressed out because she's always surprising and stuff, and I love it, but I'm like, can you just stop for a second? I need a minute. But yes, that is everything. This is all I have to say. Oh, I believe I went through it all. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna get going. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And yeah. I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye!